Hey guys, it's Nathan, and I have a Battlefield 4 gameplay here today. This is a little bit different, obviously, than what I usually post. I've been posting a lot of Call of Duty Advanced Warfare lately. I've been really enjoying that, but I figured let's post something that I've been enjoying off camera, and that has been largely Battlefield 4 lately. If you guys remember, maybe a week back, I posted the Battlefield Hardline beta. It was out for a couple days, and I actually got quite a bit of good feedback on the Battlefield Hardline beta. I personally have not bought Battlefield Hardline or anything like that. I've watched the reviews, I've looked at gameplay. It doesn't look like they made a lot of improvements from Battlefield 4, which this game is. Battlefield 4 is what I'm playing right now. It's really, really fun. I've been enjoying it a lot lately. It's I thought at first that, you know, your skills from Call of Duty would transfer over into Battlefield, but they don't. It's a completely different FPS game, even though, yes, they are both shooters, and you guys should probably enjoy it to some extent. They are different. Call of Duty is more fast-paced, in-your-face, sort of run-and-gun sort of game. This is way more strategic, and it's way more objective-oriented than Call of Duty was. You know, Call of Duty, you could be, you know, quote-unquote, a slayer and still help your team out. In this, you really have to be doing some of the objective work and really some of the heavy lifting for your team, even if you can slay. You know, you have to be a well-rounded player in this game, otherwise your team doesn't win. So I've been really enjoying this lately. The game type I am playing right now is Rush. Once again, I don't expect a lot of you guys to be familiar with Battlefield 4, but this is more of a realistic war simulator. You know, there's airplanes, helicopters, tanks, ATVs, guns, grenades, RPGs, boats, machine guns, turrets, like parachute. You can jump off buildings and parachute. There's just so much more like realistic war stuff in this game than there is in Call of Duty. As you can see, I mean, it looks like a Battlefield, and that's just kind of how the series is. The game type, like I said, I'm playing is Rush. If you look down in the bottom left-hand corner of your screen, you can see the map. It shows you like where enemies are popping up whenever they fire, and you can see two bomb sites, A and B. One team is tasked with the job of defending the bomb sites, and one team is tasked with the job of attacking the bomb sites. You have to plant a bomb, defend it, wait till the bomb explodes, and once you destroy both A and B bomb site, you progress forward on the map, and you have to do it again. This particular map has 6 MCOMs, is what they're called, and you, as the attacking team, have to destroy all 6 MCOMs. The defending team has to stop you. If you look, it says 86. In the bottom left-hand corner, right above the map, it says 86 attacker, 87 attacker, whatever. You have to destroy both bomb sites before it hits 0. That's how the game type works. If it counts down and it hits 0 and you haven't destroyed both A and B, you lose as the attacking team. If you are able to keep progressing on through the map and you destroy the bomb sites, you unlock new bomb sites, a new A and B, and you progress further on the map, and once you destroy all the MCOMs, you win the game. So that's kind of how Rush works. I've been enjoying it a lot lately because the game type is played how the name suggests. Everybody is rushing to the bomb site, so there's not a lot of camping typically. There's not a lot of, you know, there's not a lapse of action. There's constant action usually throughout this sort of stuff. And yeah, I have been enjoying it quite a bit. Now, something that is worth noting is the fact that, yes, I have cut up the video a little bit. I could have posted the raw gameplay. The raw gameplay was like 15.5 minutes or something, but there was, you know, some times where it was a little bit dull or where I would go on a little bit of a death streak, and I didn't want to do that to you guys, so I edited it up. Constant action throughout this whole video, just to make it a little bit more enjoyable for you guys. Let me know if this was okay, or would you have rather watched like the raw 15 minutes of gameplay. You know, sometimes these games can go on to 20 minutes or whatever, so I wanted to edit it up, make it concise, make it good for you guys. That was the idea anyway. I go on a monster kill streak. This is my longest kill streak as an infantry soldier in all of Battlefield 4 so far. I go on a 17 kill streak before dying. 17 kill streak. Like, it was pretty crazy. And I'm not like flying around in a helicopter. I'm not like, you know, getting a ton of, I'm not in a tank. You know, I am just a regular infantry soldier running around, and 17 kill streak, it just blew my mind. I did really well this game, and this is something that I'm still learning, you know. If you are a Battlefield veteran and you're watching me play, you're probably like, yo, you're probably shaking your head at some of the questionable plays that I'm making. Yes, I am new. I am learning. It is very different than Call of Duty. You have to be much more strategic and tactical with how you play. You can't just rely on pure gun skill to win the game for you, and I kind of like that, to be honest. Even though my gun skill in Call of Duty was pretty good, I do like the added strategic, tactical nature of Battlefield 4. I think it's very fun. I think all the different game types are fun, and something else worth mentioning is the fact that it has a much more developed PC community. As you guys know, I'm a PC gamer. Call of Duty community on PC is crap. Battlefield, however, is much more developed, much more well-rounded community. You can find games. You can find servers, and that's another thing, Call of Duty tends to be like host emphasized. Battlefield, there are actual servers and stuff, and unfortunately my kill streak ends right there as this guy shotguns me in like 2 bullets from right there. I was upset, but I was on a 17 kill streak when I died. It was freaking insane. When I finally got killed by that shotgun of all things, I was like, are you serious? That sucks. And now what's going on, why the scenery changed so much is because, once again, we destroyed both those bomb sites. Now we are on to the new bomb site. And, B got planted, so now I have to defend B bomb site and make sure that the enemy does not defuse the bomb. Because if we plant the bomb, the enemy has the opportunity to defuse it before the bomb actually explodes. So my job, once the bomb gets planted, is to just kill everything and make sure they don't touch the bomb. So we destroy B bomb site, come around the corner. There are like a ton of guys here. I'm able to pick off 2 and get the assist on the 3rd one. You can't just flat out rush people. If you walk around the corner in Call of Duty, you might win a 2 or 3 man gunfight. You can't necessarily do that in Battlefield. You have to have positioning. You have to have the jump on the guy. Maybe you already knew he was there and they didn't know where you were. Like, there are so many added variables to winning gunfights and being successful in Battlefield that are not present in Call of Duty, which actually make me enjoy the game a little bit more, I'd say, of recent anyway. And, I'm kind of stuck in an awkward position here. I'm kind of stuck, like, right on the side of the map, right on the side of this fence. Not really sure how to progress, because if I go sprinting out in the middle of no man's land, right over here, I could easily get picked off or die or something. So I waited out. I feel out the situation before finally rushing, and a lot of running turns to a lot of running. I finally make my way over here. I'm getting really close to the new bomb sites A and B. These are the last 2 that we have to destroy. So we're closing in. We have 69 tickets left, is what it's called. If you look once again in the bottom left, it'll say 69 attackers. That means if my teammates die, in this case 67 times, before we destroy both bomb sites, we lose the game. So we have to so we have plenty of time to work with right now. 62 deaths, 61 deaths. Both of our bombs have been planted at both A and B. It's looking pretty good. Unfortunately, once again, as you see, the enemy has defused one of the bombs. So they do have the opportunity to defuse the bombs. That's why there's so much chaos and why it's so hectic. And I just got totally RPG'd in the face right there. Point blank range. Typically, RPGs are reserved for tanks, helicopters, whatever, vehicles mainly. But this guy sent one flying right at my feet, which I didn't appreciate. The gun I'm using is the SAR 21. This is actually probably my 3rd game with it. I didn't have much stuff unlocked. I might not have even had grip on here, to be honest, any sort of grip to reduce recoil or anything, but this gun is well known to be the lowest recoiling assault rifle in the game. It's not going to win you those close range gunfights because it has a very low rate of fire, but it is going to win you the long ones, and you will be able to challenge snipers in a lot of cases with this assault rifle, which I've been enjoying lately. This gun is pretty fun. It's long-range maps. You want to use it on long-range maps only. But yeah, this was Battlefield. We destroyed the last bomb site here, and my team wins the game. So if you guys enjoyed, go ahead and leave a like. If you have any questions or comments, want to see more, let me know in the comment section down below, and subscribe if you're not already. I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks a lot for watching. Nathan, out.